no ads, no paid leads, and definitely no begging. I got my first 3 direct shippers without spending a single dollar on marketing. And you're gonna do the same thing. If you got a cargo van, matter of fact, it don't matter what size vehicle you got or what kind of vehicle you got. If you want direct customers for your delivery business, follow the strategy. Hey everyone, welcome back to Giganomics. And if you want direct shipper contracts for your cargo van business, but don't have money for paid ads, this is the exact no-cost strategy that I use to get my first 3 direct customers. And I started with 0 marketing dollars. When I started my cargo van business, I started out just like everyone else. I thought behind door number 3 was gonna be financial freedom. I thought by just getting my cargo van, jumping on gig apps was enough. Using Roadie, using Curry, using Dispatch every day, that would take me to financial freedom. And honestly, I knew I got into this to start a business. I just didn't know how I wanted to go about it. But doing it this way, it felt more like a hustle. It didn't feel like a business. It was exhausting, honestly. Right off the bat, I realized I had no control. I have no say-so of what I was being paid. And I ain't like that. I want to be a business owner. I didn't want to be a hustler in a cargo van. I wanted to be a cargo van business owner. So I asked myself, who already shipping stuff, products like every day, every week in my area around me? Who can I contact? That's the room I want to enter. Those are the doors I need to be knocking on to build my cargo van business. I created a hit list for small businesses, print shops, small medical facilities and labs, auto part supply stores, different mom and pop small businesses that I knew FedEx and UPS would be overlooking because they consider small businesses. Once I had my list, I started creating a strategy and a game plan of how I could serve each customer on this list. How can my service benefit everyone I have on this list? Build your own list of 25 local targets. Use Google Maps, and a hub for your city is your Chamber of Commerce. Search their website. On their website, you will find every business in your city that has anything to do with shipping, delivery, pickup. That's your hub. That's your free access to all businesses. The list of 25 you could complete in 1 hour just by sitting down at your website, sitting down at home and doing a little bit of research, going online and narrowing down 25 local businesses that you can apply for. And you could either walk in those businesses or you could call them with a pitch like this, something simple. Hey, I run a local delivery service. We specialize in fast, same-day delivery for businesses just like yours. We're already working with X, put a customer in there and wanted to see if you'd be open to a quick chat on how we might help. We keep things local, flexible, and affordable. That's it. You may want to offer them a 1-page flyer or send more information via email, but that's it. It's just that simple. Once you've done that, follow up with an email. If they're not ready, follow up with a little short email. Include a little simple sample rate sheet. Keep it clean, keep it simple. You got to think about it. They business owners, they busy. So everything needs to be direct, clean, and simple. So to be honest with you, it was a slow process. I wasn't getting customers, but I was applying my strategy. And once one came through, maybe like the same week, I got a second contract, and then my third and fourth came right behind it. One of them was like a local print shop, and it was a small contract. They did like 3 to 5 deliveries every week. But when I met them and the business owner telling me, man, UPS keep missing my pickups. So that was my cue. That's all it took. I stepped right in. I gave them my speech. They gave me a little test run. I charged them $25 flat rate for anything within 10 miles, and it worked out. I was getting about 5 jobs a week from them, all at $25 a week. That's like $500 a month. That's good money. And it was easy routes. They were so short, so simple. And that's why a FedEx or a UPS won't do it. A bigger company won't do it because that's not really worth it to them. But a $500 a month for me, just for an hour, 2 hours a day that I could fit in, I'm gonna take that all day long, because on the back end, I'm still building up so much work. I could hire drivers, I could dispatch work, I could run my business like roadie or dispatch and just have drivers fulfilling all the orders that I have. All the customers I've built up, I could have other drivers doing it. So here's some common mistakes for you. Mistake number 1, talking too much about yourself. Focus strictly on a problem. Number 2, overcomplicating your rates. You gotta keep it easy, you gotta keep it simple. They gotta be able to understand it. So you definitely wanna use a flat fee or per mile. Those are the best two you wanna use starting out. Mistake 3 is not following up. Out of 6 to 7 customers, I would say 80% of mine came after the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th time of me contacting them, of me sending follow-up emails. That's why I say everything was a slow process, and then everything just kicked in. Like, I just got super busy, over flooded with work. Who can benefit from this strategy? This will work perfect, especially if you don't have a website, you only running one van, you want recurring work, and you don't want to rely on gig apps. Most small businesses in your area, in your city, I promise you, they craving reliability. And when you walk in, you gotta walk in with confidence. Clean, you local. That already puts you 3 steps ahead of FedEx, UPS, even roadie, even dispatch. You already ahead of the game because you walked in professional, clean, and you local. For those in the comment, here's a little action plan for you. Here's what you do this week. Build your list of 25 prospects. Use your chamber of commerce. Use any businesses that you know, any local shops, stores you see. Build you a list of 25 prospects. You're gonna walk into them or either send them emails. Out of the 25 you build, only narrow it down to 10. Only send 10 businesses an email, a flyer if you got it, and your pitch. Or you could use the one I gave you. Just think about it. If you land just 1 out of the 10, let's say it's $400 a month. That's your van note. That go towards your expenses. That go towards your insurance. And that's how you start building your business. In the next video, if you don't already have one, we're gonna start building your order system. One simple form that makes you look like a 10-year veteran. I promise you. When I go in these places, I go like I'm just the most cockiest, confident, not arrogant, professional. Like I know what I'm doing. Like I've been doing it for a while. And that's how I walk in there. No nerves. I even practice my speeches before I go in there just to make sure I'm not stumbling, I'm not fumbling. To me, emailing is easy. I like walking in. I like seeing stores. I like seeing businesses. I like going to knock on doors. I like asking who's in charge of shipping and letting them know what I'm about. But I always have everything I need on hand. If you see my videos, this little green bracelet I wear right here, this is everything I need right here. This is all my contact. This is my website. This is my order form. And all it takes is a tap of their phone. And all of that comes to their phone. I tap this on their phone, the NFC, this little barcode. It gives them all my business information. Everything about me, my YouTube, my videos, what I do, what I can't do, what I will do, everything. My order form, they can automatically start a delivery. They can check out my services. They can check out my website. If y'all want to know more about this bracelet, where to get one and how to set it up, let me know in the comments. Till next time, y'all stay safe, stay blessed, get to your hustle. Peace.